Hey everybody, what's up? Just want to say thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm hoping everybody had a great week and whatever you needed to get done, you got done. And if you have plans for the weekend, I hope you're able to do, what your plans are. Try to enjoy a little bit. Life's kind of rough. If you're not prepared for what's going on out there, there's a whole world of doo-doo coming down and we can see it all over everywhere. Trump's kind of making the one side looked really, really bad during his speech and everything. State of the Union. I mean, all you got to do is look and see who is loyal and loves America and those who don't. It was quite obvious. So if that's the case, which it is, sure does look like the case, there's no better time now to make sure you have plenty, I mean plenty of storable food. Being prepared for what's probably coming down the pipe pretty soon rather than later is the fact that we could have major food shortages. We could have supply line cuts, which would, in turn, be food shortages because if they can't get the food at the grocery stores, you can't, you have shortages. There could be people in the streets, could be people running all around. I'm just saying, you got to make sure that you're protected, all the time. And don't leave home without them. I don't. It's just one of those things, right? It's sad to see that the country is the way that it's gone. Who would have thought? 25 years ago, who would have thought that all this stuff would go on, where half the country hates the other half of the country? It's just unbelievable. And if you're one of the ones, I guess depends on maybe you're hopefully you're on the side that's being hated, which is very, very bad to be on that side. But I surely wouldn't want to be the other side that's causing all the trouble. I'm just saying. We can see in the midterms, we're going to have to come out strong and make sure that the one side does not get elected, because the moment they get elected and reassume office, it's just, it's over. It's over. Because they're coming after everybody who supported the Republican Party. If they think you're a MAGA, they're coming after you, and they're coming after, the cabinet. They're coming after anybody who thinks America is good. See, I don't get it. I don't understand why, or even how, people can wake up every day and just have a hatred in them. A bunches of people. I just don't get that. Why not wake up every day and feel that today is going to be a good day? Why not? It makes you feel better. Things go better. Now everything's going to be perfect, but waking up every day where you're hating people and hating everything. I mean, what kind of life is that? What kind of life? The people on one side of the fence are just not happy. They're not. None of them. And that leads you to the point where if they're that unhappy, they could cause all kinds of problems as far as the food chain, supply lines, all kinds of stuff, which would mean shortages of food, which would mean the reason we all prep, okay? Because if we have a stockpile of food, then we'll be squared away, and we won't have to be out there dealing with all this mess that could happen, which is probably going to happen. It is what it is. We're looking at some very, very bad times possibly coming very, very soon, and I'm laying out a minor prediction that depending on which side wins in November, that's when the holy heck's going to start, probably no matter who wins in November. If the one side wins, the other side's going to go crazy. If the other side wins, the other side's going to go crazy because they've been crazy all along. So I'm just saying, make sure your cabinets are stocked full of food. Make sure you have plenty of medicines, first aid kits, stuff like that. And be prepared. You just got to be ready for it. You got to be up here ready for it, because let's face it, there's nothing you and I personally can do about it, but we can maybe do something about it collectively. So, all right, then, I just want you to stay safe out there, and know what's going on around you, know what's going on down your streets. Doesn't hurt to be a little nosy, especially in these times. Knowing what's going on could save your life. So, all right, then. Hey, look, until next time, nothing but love for you. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.